What is up, all my beautiful, beautiful people of the Z crew? You're beautiful, okay? So I don't care if you're watching this. I think you're beautiful. And you can argue with me to the death, but you're beautiful in my eyes because you're part of the Z crew. But the reason I'm making this video, and I feel like I do this a lot more often than I probably should, is another update video. And I know people hate update videos, and maybe you don't even want to hear what I have to say. But if you do listen to this whole thing, it would mean the world to me because I need to get a lot off my chest because a lot has happened, not only in my personal life, just kind of the whole YouTube life, because I've been doing YouTube for a while now. I started back in the day, and honestly I feel like those days were a lot better, not only because I was more consistent, I felt like I was more part of the community, and now I feel so detached. I feel like all the people that I had, all the friends I've made, I feel very detached, and that hurts because it's my own doing. I feel like I pulled away because of life things. I started going to school full time, 4 years at university, starting up a career, and then trying to balance 2 to 3 jobs. So needless to say, recording was not necessarily one of my priorities. School and work and helping my family out financially became the priority of my life. So I even started neglecting people in my real life, which sucks. It really does. But in the career path that I'm following, you really have to put in the time. For those of you who don't know, I am trying to follow a radio career. I have successfully made it somewhat into the industry. At least I have my foot in the door beginning. I do work in LA at a radio station, and I work at another radio station in the Orange County of California. For those of you who don't know, I live in California. But I really wanted to make this update video not only to apologize to everybody, but to kind of air out everything. I feel guilty, and I know maybe I shouldn't, but these people, you watching this, I had a stronger bond with everybody, and unfortunately I had to cut something off. Something had to give. And unfortunately, that became my social life. But now that I've graduated, and I said I was going to get back into videos, but then a new job opportunity came in, and that's my job in LA now. And there was just so many things that happened all at once. Family issues and this and that. And I feel I just became disconnected. I started not finishing projects. YouTube became a back burner, And I feel bad because, like I said, I liked that viewership. You'd watch my videos and you would comment and I'd interact with you. And I'm trying to do that again. And I know recently I just uploaded an episode of Pokemon Soul Silver, the Cow's Crazy Challenge. And, some of you commented, and I really hope to do that. And I know you're probably thinking, Z, you say this all the time. You're going to come back and then you leave. Well, things are a little different this time. Not only am I trying to be more mature about things, I'm trying to get my focus on. And I mean, clearly, just look at what my setup. I have a full setup now, thanks to my friend Grayson Live. We have a setup now that we do together, and that's something I want to touch on really quick. We do have a podcast together called The Zero's Game Room. It's going to be in the description. Please check it out. We talk about video games. It's a video game podcast. Episodes are about 20 to 30 minutes long. The only reason we had a 30-minute episode at all is because we had a really in-depth interview, and interviews are fun. You don't want to cut them off, especially when the person you're interviewing is really interesting. But that's something I really hope. That's my passion. That's my baby, my baby project. I started it in college, in my university. It was my last year, and that was my senior project and whatnot, and I wanted to continue it. So it took a while, but we got equipment. I got an XLR mic. I have a mic arm. We have a mixer. It's all this, and I've talked about it a little bit, and you'll hear about it if you keep watching Pokemon Soul Silver. But this is more of an apology. I'm sorry that I've been gone. Videos are coming because now there's no reason to. I know the back still looks over there hella bright, but with this lighting, it's kind of about you. And I know some people might be like, well, your face doesn't really matter because technically my only project right now is Pokemon Soul Silver. I've cut off everything else. It's only Pokemon Soul Silver that I'm doing. And I decided to do a face cam for it. But I don't know. The thing that matters the most is the gameplay and the commentary. So I was just lazy on trying to get a setup going financially too, because I was trying to help my parents. But now that everything's coming together, I feel like I can focus. And I think my biggest fear is that I'm a little too late. I should have stuck around when I had more people in my community, and now I feel just so disconnected. And I'm sorry to anybody, that I feel like I neglected you or I put priorities, I had other things in my life that took over this, because I really, really love the community that I'm in, or I should say was in. A lot has fallen apart, but like I said, this is an apology that I miss that life, you know. It really hurt to have to leave that behind, you know. And you could totally say all of this is full of, you know, poop. Can I say shit? You know what? I'm gonna just say shit, and that I'm full of it. But I really want to get back into this. I miss the lifestyle of being able to upload videos, connect with people, meet new people because of said connections, doing co-ops and whatnot. And I did do Pokemon Platinum with Cal's Crazy, but even then he had to get a couple replacements every once in a while because, again, my life took over. Things are starting to stabilize now, and I'm hoping that I can record and come up with like a setup. You know, I'm gonna start off slow, maybe like 2 or 3 videos a week, and like come up with a set schedule where it's like Monday, Wednesdays, and then maybe I'll add a Friday or a Thursday, or it just kind of depends. But I really want to get back into this, and I hope you're willing to give me what is this, like the 100th time I've left and come back. But now I feel like I can be better. I have better equipment overall. And I know you're probably saying, well, Z, you're only doing one game and the podcast. Are you sure you have enough time? It's hard, you know, trying to balance everything. But I really hope you give me another chance. One last hurrah. And if it fails, you know, then I'll just shut down X09091 and we'll just consider that like history. But that's kind of an update to my life, you know, and an apology to you, the viewer. And if you've stuck around this long and you still decided to click on this video, I want you to know that means the world. It hits right here, you know, that you meant to click on this, you know. Obviously, I'm going to post this on Twitter, but just watching this and saying something back would mean the world, just to know that you're there, you know. But I'm sorry. I'm not giving up. I love what I do. I want to connect with people, so please hit me up on Twitter at X09091. I miss you all. Every single one of you. I mean, I can name off a couple, but I don't want to get exclusive, so I'm sorry that I've been gone. I really want to get back into this. Chances are you're going to see a Pokemon episode after this or around this, either today. I have it ready, but I don't know if I just want this to be up today, and then I'll just upload it tomorrow, Friday. But needless to say, I miss you all. I'm sorry, and let's get back to the grind. How does that sound? Deal? No deal? But this has been your boy, X09091. Never forget the 9091. Peace out, my beautiful, beautiful people of the Z Crew.